Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you all? I hope that all of you will be in good health. I am your SST teacher of class 6. Take out your history book. Take out page number 5. In previous lecture, we have studied about agriculture, that how the Neolithic age people have started their agriculture practices. Today, we will discuss about domestication of animals. Domestication means the mutual relationship between animals and humans, in which humans take care of their animals and their reproduction processes. Usually, they raise their animals in farm. With agriculture, animal husbandry also increased. Animal husbandry means it is a branch of agriculture which is concerned with the animals that are raised for meat, milk, eggs, and other products. It means that taking care of animals in order to get good products from them. So this is called as animal husbandry. So with the with agriculture, the domestication or animal husbandry was also increased in Neolithic age. The shift from eating meat of the wild animals to the more domesticated animals like sheep started taking place. It means that first they have to chase and kill the wild animals. So with the passage of time, they have domesticated their own animals. So this was a good start. Animal skins continue to be useful for clothing and leather tents. As you can see that today, when we wear the jackets and shoes, they were also made up of leather of animals. So this was also started in Neolithic age, that they started to use the skin of animals for different purposes. Sheep wool. Wool means soft hair which is present on the body of sheep, kept people warm from harsh winters in colder climates. Colder climates means cold weather. So sheep wool is good for warming the people from harsh winters, means from very hard climate or hard temperatures, hard winters. For the Neolithic people, a great change occurred as they moved from their nomadic ways to a more settled life. Nomadic means that when people move or travel from place to place in search of food or animals, etc., for their different purposes. So this was usually this get limited, and people started to started to live a very settled life, like they have started their permanent living. With agriculture, they became restricted to a certain area. Restricted means that they are limited to a certain area where the crops were grown, because the crops could not move to another place. So they have started to settle near those areas where the crops were grown. This meant they had to now live in a place permanently, because the crops took their time to grow. So they have started to live near those areas where crops were usually grown, and they have made their permanent settlements. Now next is reduction in hunting practices. Next is reduction in hunting practices. It means that hunting practices means chasing and killing animals. This also get reduced because they have started domestication. This also meant that now, unlike the hunted animal, meat, crops could be stored for later use, like they have stored their greater quantity of food. Agricultural societies grew faster than nomadic ones, since agriculture provided surplus food. Surplus means in greater quantity which could be stored. However, this also meant dependence on the crops became more, and in times when there was not enough rain, there was famine. Famine means shortage of food. So it means that they have stopped hunting and chasing or killing of the animals. They have started to domesticate their own animals, and they have started to grow their crops, and they have made surplus food. Surplus means that in greater quantity. So when there was shortage of food, they were totally dependent on that food which were stored. So then they utilized the stored food in the time of shortage of food. There was an increased need to live in groups and sense of boundary of their area, and the need to protect themselves as well as the crops they were now growing. Like now they were very much alert about this point, that they were taking care of their crops which were growing, and they were also taking care of themselves by the tools which were made by them. The danger was not only from the wild animals but also from the other groups of humans in search of food. It means that there were also danger from wild animals and from other group of humans who were in search of food. So it gave a rise of concept of weapons like daggers, arrowheads, chisels, etc. I had shown the pictures of these weapons in the previous lecture, etc., and archaeological evidence does point in this direction, that now they have to protect themselves and their crops from the other group of animals, other group of humans, and also from wild animals. So the concept of weapons also rise in that age. So in Neolithic age, people lived in small groups and tribes with a leader. Tribe means the people with a leader, and an area marked by the boundary within which the crops were grown and the animals were kept. Like they have made their boundaries, that in these boundaries their animals were kept, and the other boundaries their crops were grown. The society was simple, with man taking the major role in protecting women and children. Like men was responsible for protecting women and children at that time by using different type of tools. Use of polished stone tools and jewelry and pottery. Neolithic age is also known for the development of pottery and jewelry. As you can see, these are some like ornaments and jewelries, and I think they are made up of stone, and this is pottery. Pottery means the making of objects and dishes with the help of mud. Okay, now we have to do the exercise of this chapter, so take out your notebooks. Okay, unit 1, early farmers in settlement. Chapter 1 is Neolithic period. So answer the following questions. Question 1 is, describe the key stages, means main stages of evolution of agriculture in a brief paragraph. That how agriculture has evolved, how it has developed with the passage of time. So the answer is, the evolution of agriculture was a gradual shift. Gradual means it was a slow shift from old hunting ways to a new agricultural settlements. People started to grow the crops by using seeds at that time. Agricultural tools were used which were man-made. With the passage of time, agricultural practices grew faster. It means that they have started to grow their own crops, and they were also using some tools in helping themselves in growing the agricultural crops, and these tools were man-made. They were made up of man at that time. They were made up of stone, and they were made up of wood, etc. So with the passage of time, this agricultural evolution has been evolved, or agriculture has been evolved. Next question is, list the advantages and disadvantages of farming in early times. That like in early times, the farming means cultivation of crops or agriculture. What were the advantages of that agriculture, and what were the disadvantages of that agriculture? So what first we will study about advantages. Early farmers domesticated cereals, fruits, vegetables and animals. As I have told you, this helped to preserve many species selected for their high nutrient. It means that when they came to know that which species has high nutrient, they have started to grow these species in large numbers in order to store the food and nutrients, etc. Stable food supply created by farms kept people from starving. Starving means when there is no food available. So it means that there was a stable means normal food supply created by farms, and people store these food, or food which is rich in high nutrient. So when there was famine or when there was shortage of food, so people use that stored food. But there were also some disadvantages at that time in agriculture. Disadvantages of early farming include lack of water resources. Like as you know that they live in that areas where no so much water supply was available. Limited irrigation system. Irrigation means when water is supplied to an area by river, so it was also not available at that time. Like not so much water was in that areas where they were living. No electricity. As you know that in prior times there were no electricity. Low productivity. It means that at first when they have started to grow their crops, they usually get low productivity or low products from their animals and crops, because there were no chemical fertilizers. Chemical fertilizers means that they do not have any such type of fertilizers which were very necessary for the cultivation of crops. So these were the disadvantages of farming in early times. So I do neat and tidy work in your notebooks, and I think this is enough for today. Thank you my students. Allah Hafiz.